Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Thank you for joining us for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Tiffany Lee.
And I'm Morgan Wrigley. Let's get you caught up on what's going on in our area. Police in Roland are offering a $5,000 reward for any information that could lead to the arrest of whoever made bomb threats against the school district.
This is the second bomb threat that the school district has received in 2 weeks and the third overall this month. Bentonville City Council voted unanimously in favor of a plan to expand the city's airport.
The resolution authorized the use of city funding on a project to extend the airstrip at Thaden Field. The upgrades will be part of an ongoing safety upgrade project at the Bentonville Municipal Airport.
And now let's go ahead and take a look outside with Zach. Zach, what's it looking like for today?
Looking like another warm day here, Tiffany, across the area. Temperatures are going to likely break records again. Third straight day in Fayetteville. We'll likely see the second straight day we break the record in Fort Smith, though Fort Smith did tie the record on Tuesday. So we've certainly been in record territory as expected all week long. That's going to continue for your Thursday, going to continue for your Friday, and then we'll get some cooler weather to come in for the weekend and make it a little more comfortable outside. We do have a south wind mixing the air up. Highs back in the mid to upper 80s. South wind's going to be gusting 20-25 miles per hour in northwest Arkansas. Gusts will be more 15 to 20 miles per hour overall for most of the River Valley. The further west you go into Oklahoma, winds will get a little gustier. Could go more 20 to 25 miles per hour. Another day in the upper 80s and the low 90s. We're tracking the chance for a front coming in overnight. We expect that. Rain chances with it, though, have started to look a little better. We bumped that rain chance overnight into a 20 to 30% chance. Lots of sunshine today. There's that overnight rain chance coming in. Northwest Arkansas, the best chance. That front's going to linger as we go through the day. So Northwest Arkansas will be dry, but later in the day, we'll have a chance for maybe a few more spotty showers to fire up late Friday. We'll keep you updated.
All right, thanks for that, Zach. Well, the city of Rogers is making changes that it says will speed up the process for construction projects. The city is now providing pre-approved building plans for developers.
The pre-approved plans are being offered through a partnership with Pattern Zones.
The city council voted to approve the plan with the Fayetteville-based company. It's for small-scale family developments like duplexes and apartment buildings.
All of the plans provided through the partnership will also be consistent with the city's new Unified Development Code approved earlier this year. In Goshen, voters will decide next month if nearby land will become part of their city. The city wants to annex the unincorporated area to improve infrastructure and foster growth.
However, 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer spoke with some residents who live on that land who say they don't want to be brought into city limits and are encouraging voters to say no.
The passage of this measure ensures we experience tax increases in both property tax and sales tax forever for a town that we do not visit.
Kevin Farmer lives outside of city limits, but will become a Goshen resident if this annexation is approved.
Our lives are lived in Fayetteville and Springdale. We shop there, we go to the doctor, we have professional services, we have our careers and our lives. Children go to school in these towns, not in Goshen. And it's just simply a money grab.
He says the whole idea makes no sense.
The passage of this measure results in the decrease in the value of our properties. Goshen offers really no services that we don't already receive. It's intended to make improvements for a few property owners in Goshen that will benefit from this in some way.
The resounding message from Wednesday night's meeting was that the city is simply asking for dollars. It was a packed house full of people wanting answers. Goshen Mayor Russell Stroud says that was never the case, and upsetting this many people was never the intention.
We could provide better services to that annexation area, and that we would be able to provide additional, infrastructure improvements. It would generate some additional revenue for the city of Goshen.
But after getting a lot of feedback, he says he'll be okay with either outcome.
My goal is to provide the best infrastructure I can to the area that's involved. If the annexation does not pass, I'm okay with that too. But I would support whatever we need to do to be able to help those people in the annexation area if they truly don't want to be a part of Goshen. We don't want to force people into Goshen. We want to invite people to be a part of Goshen.
In Goshen, covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
Ultimately, voters will get to decide if that land gets annexed and the residents of Goshen and the residents in the proposed land had this measure on the ballot.
Those are some of your top headlines. Thanks for joining us for the latest news and weather. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.